I was working on a video about quality of life changes for Splatoon 3, and holy crap, I realized how much the gear system sucks. So here's a rant on it, and if you want to see the actual video, you can sub to the channel. It'll come out in a few days. Anyway, here's why the gear system sucks more than Splashdown. Getting gear in Splatoon 2 involves first trying to get the clothes themselves, which, have fun, the shops are kind of random as to which ones you get. Oh, and if it doesn't have the right main ability you want, hopefully you can find someone random who has it. By the way, you can only get one new piece of clothing this way every single day. And if you don't have slots, you have to use sea snails, which can only be obtained by leveling up currently, as Splatfests don't happen anymore, which totally isn't slow or tedious. And no, you can't use your millions of dollars for it, you have to use snails. If you've done all that, congratulations, you're done with step 1. Now we just have to get all the sub-abilities. Now you have 2 more RNG systems. Either you can pray that the brand of clothing you have favors the ability you want, or you can use a drink ticket, which you can only obtain randomly through Salmon Run or Octo Expansion. Using either of these elements, you can then play solo and hope to RNGesus that you get the exact gear abilities you want. If either of those don't work out, you have to use chunks to manually add them. How do you get chunks? Well, randomly playing and rolling gear abilities. Nope, you definitely can't buy them, nor the drinks. That would be crazy if you could use your money to buy things in Splatoon. Oh, and hopefully you don't need multiple sub-abilities on the same piece of gear, because that will cost you extra. But if you're willing to put up with everything, after all that process and hours of RNG grinding later, you can get one set of gear ready, which will hopefully work for your weapon. Oh, by the way, if you play multiple weapons or use multiple kits or want multiple gear sets, yeah, you're going to be doing this process over and over and over and over. I think you guys get the point. The gear system is hot garbage, and this system is actually fixable without majorly changing it. First up, for buying clothes, just have the shops have access to every single bit of clothing. Maybe you unlock some of them as you level up like you do with the weapons. That way it's not completely random. Secondly, let us use chunks to change the main ability. I don't care if it costs 50, just let us change it, please. Third, and most importantly, just let us buy chunks. Grinding the game will give you a reliable source of income that you can use on your gear, and while you're doing that, the RNG system might help you get chunks faster. Instead of having to be completely dependent on RNG, it is now a bonus factor that helps you out, and it's entirely up to you how you spend your money. And if we need sea snails to add slots to gear, then we better be able to buy those too. I don't care if we get them from Splatfest, let that be a bonus. Literally, the gear system gets solved by letting us use money to buy goods and services. You know, like how money actually works. I will now spend every day until Splatoon 3 arrives, hoping and praying that we get a better gear system. Goodbye.